rests on the right arm, right shoulder of Daisuke Matsuzaka tonight in Game 5.
Well, 20 wins if you include his postseason in 26 innings.
And Iwamura tries to coax an early walk against Daisuke. Hot shot, base hit. Leadoff man aboard for the Rays. Iwamura, a clean single to right. So the table set, fellas, for Upton, Pena, and Longoria. Swing and a high fly ball, hammered left field, up toward that monster, and that ball is gone. A home run. B.J. Upton hits another home run, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay before an out has been recorded.
Well, the first 3 innings in the last 4 games, Tampa Bay 16 runs, Boston measly 4.
And there's one of those inside pitches that Daisuke is looking for. Pena's caught looking. And there's your first out in this first inning. In the air to shallow right, J.D. Drew is there. And Longoria is out number 2. 9 hits and 18 tries against Boston. Swing and a drive center field. Wind should knock that down. Coco Crisp has it. Daisuke allows 2. And that is all to Tampa Bay. Scott Kazmir to the mound with an early lead in Game 5 in Boston.
You know, Joe Maddon was talking about Kazmir. He said, you know, people tend to forget he's been our best pitcher the last 5 seasons.
Order needs to be intact if they're going to stay alive in this championship series.
And nowhere near with ball 4. And boy, how rare a sight is this for the Red Sox. A leadoff man is on in this game and in this series. And Game 2 was the slugfest in this series. 7 combined home runs by the Rays and Red Sox. And a ground ball slowly hit to Longoria. Only 1 play. And he makes it. Runner to second. 1 out for David Ortiz now.
They have not been able to run simply because they've been down early.
And no leadoff men on in any great numbers. And Ortiz down on strikes. A high fastball got him. 2 outs. 3-0. 2 first inning walks for Kazmir. And Jason Bay the hitter.
Well, one thing that Joe Maddon told us before the game.
High pop. Wind might play some tricks with this. Upton has to come all the way over to shallow right center. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 walks for Kazmir in a 21 pitch first inning. And he leads the game. Already 3 full counts from Matsuzaka in the game. And Floyd a squibber left side. Euclid has time and gets him by a step. Good play. 1 out.
Well, I can't say enough about Kevin Euclid and his ability to go from first to third. And
no hesitation for Daisuke as he gets the side and back to work, and a liner back to the mound.
well, that's a product of a good delivery because he finishes up in a perfect fielding position.
But he lost him. A 2-out walk, and it brings up Jason Bartlett, the shortstop. So good patience by Gross to coax a walk. First one of those tonight from the Red Sox right-hander, and it prolongs this second inning. And Gross measures off a pretty good lead. He's going. Pitch low. Veritek's throw high and not in time. And this guy's so much a part of the Tampa Bay offense. They are not afraid to run with 2 outs. And he hits a towering fly ball to left. Bay battles the wind. He's under it. He's got it. Daisuke out of trouble in inning number 2. J.D. Drew leads things off for the Red Sox, down 2-0. As far as the strike zone of Cousins was concerned. As Drew strokes a shot to short. Bartlett to his left on a 3-2 count. Makes the play. And there is out number 1. And here is the flashback to. And a fly ball hammered center field. Then Upton drifts back and catches with 2 easy steps. Hard hit ball, 2 out.
Well, Chip, you mentioned those points. Beckett was 4-0, and that's when he can really take off.
That one behind Varitek, and it may have clipped him on the way by. It did.
Well, that's really surprising that he would miss that badly. And it looked like he was really starting to settle in, and all of a sudden about a left-hander slider has a much better approach.
Line center field. Top of the order with 2 on and 2 out.
When you're thinking about 2 pitches and not 3.
Part of Boston's success against the Angels. Now a 2-2 count. And a swing and a miss. That retires Crisp. Red Sox have left 4 men in the first 2 innings tonight. And B.J. Upton's coming up again in the 3rd inning at Fenway Park. Breaking ball. Katse diving stop. Daisuke handles a low throw. Beautiful, beautiful play by the Boston pitcher.
Finally healthy over the woes of that shoulder problem.
And he strokes another hit to center field. He is something. 2 for 2 is Upton tonight.
Now he stayed on that breaking ball very effectively and stayed in the middle of the plate.
3rd inning with Carlos Pena. Got to keep an eye on Upton. He can really fly. And he's going first move, and there's a drive belted down the right field line. That ball is gone. A 2-run homer for Pena. It's 4-0 Tampa Bay.
Matsuzaka has
the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Track, wall, gone by Longoria. They went back-to-back, Pena and Longoria, in the first inning of Game 4. They go back-to-back in the 3rd inning of Game 5 tonight.
11 home runs in 15 innings in the last 4 games against the Boston starters.
And you get that kind of offensive support. It doesn't matter who you pitch or where you pitch it.
Well, especially against this starting staff, how do you stop it?
You make sure they move their feet and you brush them back off the plate. It's not about hitting people.
Floyd couldn't stop himself. The inning over, the damage done. Carlos Pena, a 2-run homer into the seats to right. Evan Longoria again. Tonight, they will be the new American League champions. And a ground ball hit right at Iwamura. 1 step to his right. 1 man down. We talked to Joe Madden after Game 1.
No, but he talked to everybody, including Evan Longoria, and he told his coaches, touch some players today. Let's find out how they're feeling.
David Ortiz, first pitch, rolls out. Fenway faithful booing Big Papi, who is 1 for 16 in the series.
But that's the essence of managing.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Youkilis lines one into right field. That'll drop in front of Gross, who cuts it off. And a 2-out single puts Youkilis aboard in front of Jason Bay in the 3rd inning. Still a lot of baseball left in right field.
Joe Madden constantly working over that lineup card just in case things start to heat up for the Red Sox, but Scott Kazmir is not going to allow that.
Youkilis, a 2-out hit, is left stranded. Red Sox have left 5 through 3 tonight.
295.
And he launches one toward left. That'll chase Bay back to the edge of the warning track. Navarro is the first out in the fourth inning. And Buck, like so many of these young Tampa Bay Rays, it was the maturation of Dioner Navarro that has played such a big role in this dramatic.
It's the most difficult position in baseball, the coach.
Hard hit ball, line to Pedroia. There's your second out. Not surprisingly, Buck, such an emphasis placed by Joe Maddon on that position, knowing the organization from which he came, the Angels.
Steve Henderson's done a heck of a job of putting his hitters in a good frame of mind.
They lost the first game 2-0. They're up big tonight as Kotze in front of the Boston dugout makes the play, and 3 up, 3 are down. And if he can complete this journey tonight, he will do something that's never happened to the Red Sox before. As Drew walks, the Red Sox have never lost 3 consecutive postseason games at Fenway Park within 1 series. Ground ball. There's Longoria. He's going to try to make the play at second, and he does. What a throw from Longoria, right on the money to force J.D. Drew at second.
Longoria has an unbelievable.
2 out. And that has been the great equalizer in this series. Every time the Red Sox even begin to mount a rally, they're silenced. And a swing and a miss. Kotze is the 5th strikeout victim for Scott Kazmir. We head to the 5th.
2006. At that time, he was playing third base for Japan.
And he coaxes a leadoff walk. Iwamura on for the second time in the game.
And he put together a sound fundamental approach, and now he's got his team on the verge of going to the World Series.
And it took him a while to hit on the right combination. A couple of days off, cooling them down. One day certainly hasn't.
Yeah.
And Terry Francona and the Red Sox nation is just amazed at what Tampa Bay's been able to do, and they finally get out Upton with a fastball up in the zone. 1 out.
He and Charlie Kerfeld and Gord Lakey are trying to come up with some kind of approach that might be effective.
Shift on. Pena bunts. Euclid can only put it in his pocket. And this time Iwamura and the Rays don't overrun second base, which is something we saw earlier in this series. And there's a great case of the Rays taking what the defensive Boston gives them. Runner at second moves to third. Veritek's throw is way late. Ball dropped. And the Rays just keep on applying. Not this time from first, as Longoria didn't get a changeup. Okajima's second strikeout. First and third now, 2 away. So you're right, Ron. Get out here, you still have a shot. Ground ball right side. Pedroia. Good play. Okajima does indeed put out the fire and strands only the second and third men for the Rays in a 5-0 fifth inning, game 5. A high fly ball left center that will blow back to B.J. Upton. He's got it. And there's your first out. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies. They're the champions of the National League. Boy, a tip of the cap to Charlie Manuel, who managed his heart out, and a very heavy heart after he lost his mom last week. Iwamura takes care of Pedroia. 2 quick outs, 5th inning.
Well, Joe Maddon, as you said, Chip, made a controversial move, and
They knew how to take care of business late in the ballgame.
2-0 count. And Ortiz into the teeth of that shift. Iwamura playing in short right field. Big Papi 1 for 17 in this American League Championship Series. And the Rays need only 12 outs for an American League Championship. To Willie Ibar, 6 for 12. And a pop-up right side. Mark Kotze has room. And Ibar's retired for out number 1. And a pop by Navarro into shallow left. Jason Bay is under it. And there are 2 men out in the 6th inning. Hard hit ground ball to Pedroia at second. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the 6th. Can Boston muster a comeback? Six strikeouts and 1 away in the 6th inning.
With 2 strikes during the ALCS. 1 for 28.
And 7 strikeouts for Kazmir. And you can see the excitement building on one bench.
It's just been a tough go without Mike Lowell. Julio Lugo was the everyday shortstop. He's been out half the season.
Broken bat, fly ball. Look at Upton. Gallop over and make the play. 3 up, 3 down. 9 more outs to get for the Rays in Game 5. Has a big lead with Manny Del Carmen on. And let's take a look, gentlemen, at our Zantac relief pitching profile.
Well, Manny Del Carmen, the local product, of course, lives in East Bridgewater.
Leadoff walk in the 7th inning. It's taken the Rays a long time to put together a winning season.
They both believe in makeup on a championship club, and I think Tampa Bay is showing that now.
Well, enjoyed the World Series. You're very instrumental in one team being there, and you're on the edge of having the other one there as well. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
So good play by Terry Francona to bring in Papelbon. I remember saying to myself before the game, the key for the Red Sox is Papelbon.
So as you heard Chuck Lamar say a few moments ago, they are an exceptionally balanced team. There they go. The pitch a strike. The throw to third is not. A double steal. They're at second and third with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Back goes Bay at the monster. That one is off the monster. 1 run scores. Here comes Iwamura around. He will score. It's a double for Upton. 2 more RBIs and 4 tonight. And it's 7-0 in the 7th.
He's not supposed to be vulnerable. He's supposed to be able to throw that ball by Upton, and he wasn't either.
But isn't that one of the great mysteries about men that pitch the 9th inning? When it's not a safe situation for whatever reason, some will say it's been a roller coaster playoff for Longoria. And he hits a shot to short. Lowry to Pedroia for 1. Runner to third now with 2 men out. So Papelbon got the ground ball he was looking for. And in that particular game, it just didn't work. As Crawford fists one toward third. Youkilis makes the play, and that retires the side. A 31-minute top half of the 7th inning. Plates a pair for the Rays, and they lead 7-0. And the Bay Area tonight, 7-0. Rays lead it. 9 outs to get. Lower third up, and Grant Balfour is on to pitch. Lowry 1 for 12 in this series. Drives one deep to right. Gross back. That ball is off the base of the wall. Lowry on his way to second, and he'll stand with a double. So there's a start for the Red Sox. Balfour gives up.
Pettit and Roy Oswalt. Twice he went to the postseason with that group of pitchers.
Veritek hits a fly ball to center, but that's where they go to die. Upton is there. And 1 man is out in the 7th inning. Veritek is retired. Turn things around. I mean, after all, they did win 95 games this year.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is health.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to look at Beckett. I don't think he was healthy when he started this postseason.
That's hit to left center. Upton had Kotze played perfectly. How many times has Kotze been denied in that spot in this series? 2 out.
In a relaxed atmosphere in the clubhouse, he could barely get around the clubhouse.
2 balls and a strike. Line drive left field. Lowry to third will stop as Crawford came charging in. Line drive right field. Gross plays it safe. A run is in. They're at the corners. 7-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. If it's fair, it is way out of here. In the 7th. Here's Dan Wheeler. You talk about signature moments for Tampa Bay. Here's another one. Wheeler in game 2, 3 innings and a third of 1-hit relief.
Kazmir on this cold night was removed.
3-2 pitch, fly ball well hit to right, but playable for Gross. Wheeler puts out the fire in the 7th, but the crowd at Fenway Park is back in it. Big Papi unloads with a 3-run homer, and we've got a game in game 5. Grew up in Bani of the Dominican Republic. And the splitter takes care of Ibar. Out number 1 in the 8th inning. Fly ball center field, well hit but playable.
Those balls that are hit sharply to center field are just hitting the wall.
There's the shutdown inning the Red Sox needed. 7-4, bottom 8. Coming up for Boston. Bay, Drew, Lowry. Four straight walks Bay. Swing and a drive, right field deep, track, wall, 1-run game. High fly ball on a 1-0 count. Lowry retired. 1 away.
So many.
And Casey's down on strikes. 2 away. First strikeout for Wheeler. And he's ahead 2-0. Fly ball, well hit, left center. Upton going back. That ball is over his head. Katze around first on his way to second. Tying run aboard. Getting a little jelly-legged with a 3-2 count. Swing, base hit right field. Katze around third. Gross loads up. Terrible throw. We are tied. The battle of wills won by Coco Crisp. Katze scores before the 3rd out. And the Red Sox have life in the 8th inning. We're tied 7-7. We go to the 9th.
Time and time again, you look up there in the 7th and 8th, they put up a 4 spot, put up a 3 in the 8th. They've tied it up, and tip of this ball game.
Lined over short. What an at bat by Bartlett, down 2 strikes. So the go-ahead run potentially for the Rays is on now in the 9th inning. And the top of the order, Iwamura, then Upton, with nobody out. He's going. Pitch swung on, hit high in the air to left, playable. Bay is under it. Iwamura took a shot at left, flies out. Runner goes. 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. Ball 4. 2 men on with 1 out. First and second. Good throw by Cash. And now Pena coming up. Double play ball. 4, 6, 3. The Red Sox have a chance to win it in the 9th. Pedroia starts the double play. Pedroia, Ortiz, and Youkilis can send this game back to St. Pete this weekend. A huge hit. Ground ball. Longoria deflects. Bartlett recovers. And a 5-6-3 beautiful play in the 9th.
What a play. Great concentration.
Two out. So Kevin Youkilis, the final 9th inning hope. Ground ball toward third. Oh, what a pickup. Longoria. Low throw, bad throw. It's in the seats. Will that be the significant play of this game?
And this is the percentage move.
Winning run at second. 3-1. Swing, line drive, right field. We're going to Tampa.